So after a quick break of making hell a thumbnail, we're, uh, we're back on login.
The sandworms out in the phantoms. Normally it's my job to
Or sorry, Figaro Castle.
go there in my static
With I believe a
cell
remix theme of the Figaro Castle theme.
Good luck out
Woo. Hi. Did not know you were here. Sorry, I have a cat with me.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's also a cat. There's also a cat on there too.
Yes, I see a little cat.
Yeah, that's the she stole over if you find 5 of.
Oh.
Dang,
All right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've never obtained you. I never got your Stola.
I want your Stola, dang it.
Maxima on them, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
That really sucks. Oh.
Thank you for Windows Update. Don't remind me about stuff. I'm trying to record stuff right now.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Feel free.
I love these little guards. They're just so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy 4 reference just.
What's up?
That's very. There was a Final Fantasy 4 reference just there. That was fun.
Oh.
Found please return to the ant wag.
Oh. All right.
Well, aren't you rude?
Yeah, if you really want to, even though there's no real reason to, you can go back to the Mako reactor.
There is a reason to go back to it, but I don't think I go. Yeah.
Yeah.
There a reason you're being a pain in my butt?
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm the man you first rented.
Whoa.
We had to fool the Federation. At least,
We're
well, good.
So yeah, pretty much they just had to pretend like they were bad guys for a little bit before they were allowed to just go explore the before they could be taken out of captivity. So far, pretty much there's not been like an evil chibi person, just mind controlled or pretending to be evil.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why did you guys name your prison?
Well, it's not technically speaking a prison at all.
Huh?
No? Then what?
A kingdom this size? We never filled so large a prison. The men you met down there, those were my
That's
guards
actually
in disguise.
that's actually
That's
impressive.
actually
I thought the guy's prices were a little too good to be true.
If I might explain, Figaro's submerging castle has always been in my family. But I was the one who discovered the facility 10 years ago, while trying to figure out how the castle tapped. Excited, I enlisted Shinra's help. We investigated, and discovered that the facility was called Midgard, and powered by special energy known as Mako. However,
That's
not only was it teeming with
weird that they're
robots,
mixing.
That's kind of weird.
Shinra was using
Yeah, well, they're mixing 7 terminology with 6 terminology. So basically, what they're saying is that they got a Mako reactor in Figaro Castle.
I needed a good cover story that would keep even the
That the entire castle is being powered by Mako.
Yeah, that's a little off.
More just hearing Edgar talk about the fact that that the castle runs off of Mako energy.
To go to simultaneously my least favourite and favourite part of this game.
Chapter 16.
Yeah, it's definitely the most boring area in the game, but it's got one of the best moments in this
It's off
game.
to the west, right?
I bet.
Yeah.
First colossal crossing.
And I know because now memories are starting to come back to me with the later since we're now getting pretty close to the end chapters of this game.
Woo! We're getting there.
Oh, we still
Somehow.
got 6 more chapters and 4 more dungeons.
I know, but it's like, we're getting there. Somehow.
Also,
Don't forget, the game does end,
yeah,
I know.
we still got.
especially when Maxima.
Oh fuck yeah. We also don't forget we also if Hal's up to it, we still got Omega God to deal with.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the last intervention quests you can do, and it is not fun.
I bet.
Like, I had to really abuse
Oh,
cheap
good.
tactics to win it.
The big bridge. I'm
AKA...
trying to remember. Go ahead.
No, it's just AKA, the top of it's a summon.
Getting to the top is...
Not gonna be fun.
Also, this is where we get our Final Fantasy
Because we were
V
saying about
references.
merging 6 and 7, this one merges 5 and 9.
Yeah, mostly just because this little girl. Also, I love the detail that her wings actually fly compared to 9, where they're just like plastic wings.
My job is to look after the bridge.
But yeah, this little girl is Aiko from 9.
Yeah.
Aw,
So
she's so
you
cute.
were saying that
Yeah.
the bridge isn't man-made.
Again, the fact of that her wings are actual, like, they're actually like flapping compared to in 9 where they were just like costume wings.
Great Mirage. Big Bridge Alexander.
That somehow, like, come full
To
circle.
the Alexander.
Yeah, exactly. They fucking come, like, full circle with the giant wings of Alexander later on in Disc 3.
And that's why a summoner like me has to look after him.
Not gonna lie though, I kind of wish that she had her Moogle that turned into Fenrir instead of just Fenrir.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah, that would have been a lot more truthful.
Well, no, it's the fact she always had Fenrir as the running thing.
The problem is because of what her Moogle turns into, a different character in this game has the Moogle.
Oh yeah,
But
right.
I mean,
If the prophecy is right.
Yeah, but the thing was that her Moogle was unique and it had a yellow pom pom and could shrink into her pocket.
Nobody remembers because they're so caught up in the Crimson prophecy.
And also, I believe that Moogle was the only thing named Mog in the entire
You could
game.
bring us salvation or ruin, the divergent futures. Oh, that's right. Princess Sarah did.
Oh yeah, remember the Azure prophecy from all the way back in Chapter 3?
You're the Mimul Burgon.
Yep.
I'm starting to worry. Maybe I should.
Yeah, now it's coming back full circle. Kind of.
Oh no. We're cool. Me and Rain are totally going to reap the right future.
Sure are.
But yeah. Again, I kind of wish we just had one more 9 character, like have Zidane, have Zidane in here instead of just only Aiko and Vivi,
Go on. You can cross.
and Garnet
But
if you
don't
play
go
the mobile
causing
game.
apocalypse.
That's
Duly
true.
noted.
But again, Garnet
There's
is mobile
some
game
special
only.
the trick to getting to the
That
hippity top of
sucks.
Alexander. Just get on.
it would
Bring
have
it to
been
the
really,
Wake-up call.
it would have been really nice to have a playable 9
Alexander's
character.
kind of a sound sleeper.
Oh.
So it's my job to step in and sort of
You know, it would have been nice if they would have done like a mobile game for the U.S. Not just be Japan only.
Eh. Well, they're not gonna do that now because this game is the mobile game. I don't know if it's shut down or not, but I know it's been like 5 years. It's been 3 or 4 years since, not 5 years. It's been like 3 years since the game's been out. I don't think they really care anymore.
Hang on to your
Tidy white chocobos.
Right. Ready when you are.
This is gonna be fun. Thanks, Aiko.
This is not going to be fun.
Not fun whatsoever. You think it's just gonna be an easy stroll up the bridge? It's not.
Whoa.
It's not whatsoever. Again, I love that Tama doesn't have to worry. Like Tama still worries about floating and stuff, but she doesn't have to worry that much. Bye bye.
Have a nice lift, guys.
Gotta love that stretch.
Okay.
Also that she doesn't. Also Aiko's hands are in her sleeve, so it just looks like she has no hands. Oh, hey Tritalk.
No. My business is here with you, summoner.
And now she gets to summon Fenrir.
An Esper as I thought.
Except again, Fenrir, I know he was still a wolf in 9, but like he was a wolf with a giant Colossus statue that it was on top of.
Fenrir, your place is here by my side.
On the plus side, at least it
As you wish.
it
But I
has
hope
summons
you
she
indulge
can
me with a
summon.
better fight than that misdragon
Like-
with the other girl.
Yeah. And that horn is just a nice accessory in this game, but in 9 it's actually important.
What did you do to her?
Soon you will no longer care.
I mean, it's literally just a sign that she's a summoner in 9, but still, not the point.
But
Goodbye. And here you are, just laying around.
Mhm.
And here
oh
I
boy,
thought
the amount
gravity
of stuff I had to
was
cut
the
out of this
worst
part
that
when
could
I was.
happen to us.
Well, the problem with Big Bridge is probably just the most boring dungeon design because it's literally just a straight path to the top.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's basically
not.
a Final Fantasy 13 area.
Mhm. It's just a Final Fantasy 13 hallway.
Stop! Don't tell me Alexander went back to sleep.
Oh no. We have to do the rest of this on.
Yeah, Aiko only got you a little way
like
up
we have no
the
choice.
bridge
Yeah, she didn't get you all the way up there before she
before she got
unfortunately,
kidnapped.
which means we have to.
Yeah, but at least you could stroll up there.
Yeah.
Hal, you're not strolling there, buddy.
Yep, now he is.
There we go. There's Nero. But
Patience, I knew how long this area was.
yeah, dude, like it's like I said, it's just one long straight path, but at least we get like two new enemies, which are just recolors of old enemies. So you got 2 Minotaurs and 2 bonnet berries. Or I think, yeah, those are bonnet berries. Oh no, sorry, these are brother tars. But yeah, one of them's a brother tar, the other one is a baby berry, a bonnet berry.
I think it's a baby paleberry. No, it's not paleberry. Paleberries are the white ones.
They have a nice weakness to thunder, though.
Not done yet. All right.
Good job.
Yeah, nothing crazy about it. It was just nothing crazy about the setup. Just plow through them.
You okay, Rain?
A friend of mine used to go to the school way
Yeah,
up on
not
a
really
hill,
sure
and
what's the
the place down
uncommon
even
and
had the
common stuff
slightest
around
hint
here.
of snow.
I was just more familiar of the early chapters because the whole getting Black Knack
The
and
only thing
Fenrir
worse than
early.
climbing a slippery hill is trying to come back down.
And now you just have plain brother tars.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I should have cut that. I should have cut this battle out since we've already seen.
Yeah, but
The
I guess we didn't
capture-
see. Well, I think what happened
I
was
left it in.
I think you just saw it like since we technically haven't seen it.
No, one. That's why.
Oh.
Ah, you left it in so you can show that you imprisoned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was confused myself for a moment there. Why would I leave in a duplicate fight?
And that's the only reason why.
Because if I left all the fights in, especially, it would have gotten tedious really.
Yeah.
Don't blame me there.
But to be fair, even with the skipped fights, we're still just walking up a long hallway.
Yeah, even with skipping all of them, it's still kind of tedious, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Taurus.
Yeah,
What?
Yes.
just Taurus.
It's actually pretty funny.
Oh, you're gonna get rid of Skullfucker?
Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of Skullfucker.
Yeah, you got rid of Skullfucker.
Yeah, this is why I like if I ever do a let's play of like this one, I think I'm just gonna like
Oh,
just speed this
here-
part up.
here's my shame on video form.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go to like a specific part of this area. Yeah. You gotta get off the Magitech for a second.
You had to get off the magic check.
Spent literally 10 minutes wandering about this little area in my Magitech armor until I found it go off the Magitech armor to activate the cutscene.
Yep.
That
Oh,
sucks.
that's great. How are we supposed to get past here?
And now we get our Final Fantasy V reference of Bartz and Boko
Boko!
and Butts.
And there's parts.
Actually, I just remembered. This is actually this is the battle area where we fight Omega God at the end of all the Mirage stuff.
Yeah.
For like the very last Mirage quest. Also, the fact that Lon and Rain stack on each other to run across.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, no sweat. I'm Bartz, and this is my partner Boko.
Okay, I don't know how Final Fantasy V is, but this guy is just cute and
Oh,
adorable.
Bartz and Boko.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
the thing about Five is that a lot of the characters are pretty kind of just bland, mostly just because they're the whole point of Five is you're just messing around with the combat system than you really are playing the game, or than you are playing like the story of the game. Bartz is just kind of the first guy you play as. He rescues and then he rescues Lena, who becomes one of your party members, and then you also just so happen to pick up Galuf, who came in on the moon on like a meteor,
Was a tomahawk, then her name could.
and Boko is his pet chocobo.
Yeah, that did stink.
And if you pre-ordered Stormblood when out, you go on as a mini.
Yeah, you can actually purchase it now if you upgrade to the collector's edition of Stormblood.
More the merrier, I say.
You get a wind-up Bartz. And now we have a new setup. Shock baby Behemoths and I believe a Bombino.
Yeah, electricity baby behemoths, which would not be for much of a problem, it turns out for me, since one half of my team is pretty much electricity.
Yeah. By the way, these are called Kuza kits. But yeah, I was right about the Bombinos though. They make nice farming material though. All the behemoth related stuff usually makes pretty good farming for levels, since they give out so much XP.
Victory!
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Listening to the Final Fantasy VI Terra theme, all the way up the big bridge.
Alas, I wish, but it isn't. It's actually due to crashing the big bridge because it's technically you don't get the special music in
This might be
dungeons.
my first time
Yeah,
an
that's
ordinary
right.
giant.
Again, I gotta have the volume muted. I gotta have this muted since recording audio and whatnot.
You wouldn't happen to be a summoner.
Me?
I do
No way. Boko
to the
here
boss that
is
you
a
put the
really
music
good
up a
friend.
wee bit because the boss music's
You know,
oh
there are plenty
more.
of mirages who live
Yeah.
alongside you.
The music is
Now that you
nice.
mention it, I have seen Moogles and Chocobos wandering around Grimoire's towns.
And unless I'm wrong, and you can correct me, I'm pretty sure that the boss music,
Considering she's best buddies
the
with
music you
Giant
get for
Sea Dragon, I'd say
bots
she's
is
closer
when
to
you get his
something
champion
like a
medal.
summoner or mirage.
I couldn't tell you that. I don't have. I actually, again, I actually never really used champion medals much. When I did, it was just like for the off chance that I needed just a little bit more damage done before I could really fully utilize my stack setups. Or if I just needed that little bit of damage while I had to heal up everybody.
Almost there. Almost there.
I am Mithril Giant.
Unfortunately, we've got the annoyance to...
We have a kind of mini game. I only say kind of mini game because the mini game just leads to enemy encounters. But yeah, for some random reason, there's just a Mithril Giant that's just sending out these symbols that you have to jump over. Which you only have just enough time to hit them.
What is that supposed to mean?
I shouldn't have done that.
It's not like
Yeah.
you can cross a bridge before you come to it. It doesn't make any sense.
And then you gotta do another jump. Again, this is... like, this is, again...
Just make it stop.
It's just
Now, you're
prolonging
probably-
the end.
Humans are brand new enemies. So why am I cutting out the fight?
Because you didn't imprison one?
Doing it the first time, but there's a reason why I'm cutting out the fight.
Yeah, Mithril Giants. These guys are actually pretty helpful.
I won't hold back.
Especially if you were like me and turned one of the earliest things you get, the copper gnome, into one. They're helpful. They have, like I said, they have this ability to smash boulders, and it's great.
Unfortunately, they're dealing with the power.
Yep. They're dealing with the power of Nero and Kazan. Jesus. Well, like 2 thunderbolts and they're all dead.
Oh yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
So overpowered even at this point.
Mm-hmm. Wait, have you mastered the Mirage board on Nero yet? If you know off the top of your head?
We're pretty much at the top.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, did you master the Mirage board on Nero?
Yep.
What ability did
That's
you...
why he's
Huh?
so. That's why he's so OP.
What to say? Did you like... What ability did you give him as his mastered ability?
Plus.
That's... okay.
You understand.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't know, that little gold star next to Nero's name on the XP bar means that you've mastered you've mastered their Mirage board. Since Nero doesn't transfigure into anything, you just master it now.
Alrighty, let's go.
Ugh.
I left this one in because this is technically a mini boss.
Yeah, it is. It isn't. It's in the way, so.
They still die pretty quickly though.
No trouble at all.
So yeah, we're finally at the top. Actually, I just realized. I think of all of the Final Fantasy V related stuff we don't get. One of them is X-Death not being involved at all.
The nearest you get to is Greg's Colosseum fight is called.
Yeah.
Greg's Colosseum fight is called.
Your name is the
X-Death's cookie.
Show yourself.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's right. There's our boy, Tiny Gilgamesh.
I'm sorry, but him trying to be so cool but looking too cute is just too
Chibi.
funny.
Chibi Gilgamesh.
You are. Huh?
What? You mean you don't recognize him?
I have awaited this day.
Yeah, another big. Honestly, I wish he was voiced by John DiMaggio, but it's not.
Hang on. What was I going to do to you again?
The thing is, this voice actor is perfect for this version of
Yeah.
Gilgamesh.
Nobody asked me.
Yeah, I still say my favorite incarnation is 13-2, but this is still a pretty close second just because he's just a tiny little baby Gilgamesh.
I'll get it right this time. I have
Also,
awaited this day.
but yeah, remember, this is the same character that in 5, he literally went to hell and back
For one he just made up.
just to have another match against Bart's and the crew.
Quiet, quiet, quiet.
This is the exact same Gilgamesh from all the other games. That's
Yeah.
why Bart's doesn't.
Why Bart doesn't remember him.
And here's my favourite battle theme in the game.
He's been waiting 100 years.
Oh, is this a remix of Battle on the Big Bridge?
You know as well as I do.
Yep.
Obviously, yeah, well, obviously it has to be. It's
Hyperbole? Like when people
It's-
say,
it's a
this
re-
book weighs a ton,
it's a-
or oh, I could sleep for a month.
yeah, like Battle of the Big Bridge is Gilgamesh's thing.
I hope he's not serious. Or else Bart.
Yeah, obviously another boss. He's unimprisonable, and every once in a while he'll do an ultimate attack where he picks out a random sword in his arsenal.
Yeah,
Although
you'll see it. It's pretty amazing.
I've never been lucky enough to see anything besides Excalibur.
Never.
I don't know if that's like if that's always happens, but
I
like,
don't know. I don't know if it's a joke or if maybe the Colosseum version of him hits with the hard stuff. Maybe.
that's probably a good that's probably the reason. But yeah, in this version, he never does anything more than Excalibur.
Weird. What the?
Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing that thing from Final Fantasy V that he does.
Yep.
And I don't have any dispels. Oh no, I do have a dispel.
Yeah, I was like Holy Torch. Dispel. Holy Torch is a free dispel.
This is it.
And give yourself haste.
Yeah, you got. There it is, mightiest of swords. By arsenal, I just mean he picks one of two swords. And again, and Excalibur, and I haven't seen.
Excalibur.
So long.
But yeah, I've never seen when he does Excalibur, it only does 1 point of damage because Gilgamesh's great quest is to find Excalibur.
That's how it worked in 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's some. It has 8 version as well, does it?
I believe so, but well, Gilgamesh I think was just a one-off GF in 8, right?
Oh no! Once what happens to Odin happens in 8, he's a random summon from that point on.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I've never actually I don't remember much of 8, or at least the GF system.
I never really saw 8, to be honest. I've never played it, or have I seen a playthrough of it.
Take this.
In a couple of years.
Eventually.
It looks like I'm the RPG guy in this group, so
Yeah, eventually I'll get
probably
to.
happen.
I'll eventually get to 10. I'll
I'll eventually get to something, you know?
I'll have to sit down for 80 hours and get it all done, but I can do it.
Oh no, I'd do that for 94 and a tick on 9.
Well, that ought to do it.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm tempted to do 2. I am so tempted.
Eventually, I'll complete something.
Yep. Whoa.
No fair ganging up on me like that, you cowards!
Well, sorry. Yeah, eventually I'll actually like complete a game.
Next time, it's just you and me.
That's definitely not happening.
Well, I've given you enough of a beating anyway. Good game.
Oh, cool! Enkidu. His best buddy is just picking him up.
Yeah.
Not for long.
So, who mixed up
I
this one?
completely forgot Enkidu just kind of it just kind of pops up for a few seconds.
Well, at least he's out of our hair, I guess.
Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, see you guys around.
Yep. Take care.
Right. Don't be a stranger now. Bye.
So yeah, after that quick little fun with Gilgamesh, we're now almost like to the end of this dungeon. Not quite though, because we still got a little bit more stairs left to run up.
The episode is our regularly scheduled Colosseum episode.
Of course,
Woohoo!
we always gotta have we always gotta have our Coliseum time.
Final dash.
Yep.
Have fun. I'll be the taking my time.
Oh, come on, live a little.
Yeah, some exchanges in this game are good with them, but the rest are all flat.